Intuitive Edge here. Welcome to my channel. This is where we take an intuitive look at what's going on in our world. So let's take a look at the recent tragedy down in California off the coast with the dive boat fire. I'll be right back. Okay, so I laid out some cards and I don't have specific questions that I've come up with. I'm just going to do a general 10-card spread and follow the energy where it goes, and then if I need to, we'll do a clarifying spread with specifics. This first one paints a really kind of a strange picture. I'll just tell you what the picture paints, because I don't know that I can make sense of it. But this is what the cards say. We've got the Six of Wands upside down, crossed by the Five of Wands. Six of Wands being somehow needing to be recognized for something, or needing some type of recognition, or being concerned about recognition. Something about needing recognition, and then a struggle. The struggle card, the fighting card. Okay, that's what's crossing it. And again, I'm not going to try to interpret this yet. I'm just going to tell you what the cards are saying. We have the Tower card on top, which is not surprising. That's a card of destruction. That's in the position of what we know. And that catastrophe destruction card is very appropriate. Then we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed underneath. And it's a message, I think that's tying into the Six of Wands with that message about something of value, and that Six of Wands being not recognized or not valued. In the back position, what's fading away, I've got the Magician reverse, which can be not using your authority correctly or abusing your power. That's in the background in the past. And then on the forward position is things happening rapidly. And which we know it did. That fire went very quickly and things happened. It feels like an escalation. It just escalated very quickly. Underneath. Okay, not underneath. Where am I? Okay, so next card. Sorry. 7 is the Page of Swords. Card number 7. This is in the position of kind of what happened. And again, we've got that. The Page of Swords is about being mentally sharp. And as a reversal, it can be being a little devious or spreading gossip or not quite being forthright and forthcoming on the truth. Two of Swords is the card of denial on the situation. And so there's something about not wanting to see the truth or not looking at the truth. I'll show this card to you. It's a blindfolded woman. She's holding the two swords and it's a card of being in denial about the truth. And I also heard the words when I flipped that card over of dead men tell no tales. Then I've got, in the position of what the concern is, I've got the Justice card. So somehow in all of this is a concern about justice. Now, I don't know if there is a denial or a cover-up about what really happened because someone is afraid of, maybe they did something that they weren't supposed to do. Maybe they didn't mean to kill people. I'm just guessing, but maybe somebody did something that they realized maybe put the ship in jeopardy. And maybe they're afraid of justice or being caught. But the outcome card is the card of overcoming and getting the upper hand. So it looks to me, whatever happened with the ship, I think there was some sort of fight or struggle, power struggle. Maybe somebody did something they shouldn't have, and they're worried about justice, but they've got the upper hand because the Two of Swords is like, we're not going to look there, we're not going to investigate that or not look at that aspect. So from this, it feels like I don't know that they'll ever really know what happened. At least in the interim, it feels like somebody got the upper hand or got away with doing something that may have caused this. Whether that was intentional, I don't know. Could have been accidental. Someone maybe accidentally did something, but they know that they are guilty, I think. They know that they made a bad decision or did something to put people in jeopardy, and they're worried about justice for it or being found out. That's just a really strange. I'm going to ask some specific questions on this and do another shorter spread, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have some specific questions, 5 that I've asked. The first one is, what caused the boat fire? Now I've got the Fool card. I'm thinking that falls in line with the previous, that someone made a bad decision or acted foolishly. Was foul play involved is the next question. I've got the Fire King reversed. I don't necessarily suspect it was foul play per se. The third question was someone in particular being targeted, and I've got the 5 of Sky, which is another kind of a struggling, a fighting card. I think there was some sort of disagreement or altercation even, or somebody fighting with someone else. I think it was with not with the crew. I think it was with the passengers. Somebody was fighting with someone else. And they did something not totally intentionally, but it was foolish. The next was the boat fire accidental. And I get the star is reversed, which is the card of, when it's reversed, it's like casting doubt. I think it was more negligence than accidental. So, like somebody did something that was foolish. I think they were wanting to do something but didn't know it would get out of hand. Does that make sense? Will anyone be charged for negligence or crimes? And we've got the 3 of C, the friendship card. I don't think so. I don't think there will be anything like that. Unless it's 3 people or 3 friends, but I don't see that. I think somebody in the group, there was somebody who was disgruntled or fighting or wanting to be recognized and wasn't getting it. And I think they did something stupid that put everybody in danger. That's really unfortunate, but I think it was somebody in the group, not the crew. I don't think the crew's involved. It is kind of strange that only the crew made it out alive. But again, they're saying that's because the crew was sleeping on the upper decks and they were able to get off the boat. Yeah, somebody did something foolish underneath in the cabins underneath. Okay. Underneath card, we've got the Ten of Sky, which is endings. Yeah. Things coming to an end rather abruptly and rather tragically. So this looks to be a tragedy that got out of hand, but I think it was from some sort of fight on board. That's what I get. Okay, thanks everybody. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.